computer. There we go.
There we go.
I
All
don't, I
right.
don't
Good
trust the
morning,
cloud.
everybody. Mortgage Marketing Club, February 12th. We got an amazing guest. We got Scott from RETR. Scott, I didn't want to butcher your last name. Is it Hudspeth?
That was amazing. Yes, it is.
Scott Hudspeth from RETR.
Yeah.
And we are going to be going over his 6-step plan. We're going to turn the show over today to Scott. Rick and I will bust his chops a little bit along the way. But just for the sake of time, as again, it's going to be your first time watching this on the recording. If you're not in our group, go to Facebook, search for Mortgage Marketing Club, click the join button. It's free to join. We'll bring you right in. But let's get things started for the sake of time.
Before we start, I think it's important that we that Scott plays some music to announce himself in the room.
Which one?
Hit it, Scott. Hit it. Oh, that one. So Scott and I.
I gotta say, it might be crazy.
So Scott leads another call every morning at 9 a.m. with Reader. And a couple of weeks ago, he bought that soundboard, and now he's just playing with it in the call. So I wanted people to experience that so they can see the true Scott, see who he really is, man, the badass that he is.
It brings back memories when you got your first Game Boy, right? And you were up till 2 a.m. I'm sure Scott was up, memorizing the buttons.
So
it's been a crazy 2 weeks, man. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. Yeah,
when also is a perfect opportunity.
So Devin's a good friend of mine, and he at Dubuque, he runs an amazing podcast, and he jumped on my show and he started playing some sounds. I'm like, dude, what was that?
Right,
so,
Rick. You know what?
Really
you know Scott a lot better than I do. Why don't you give a quick intro and we'll get this show on the road?
Yeah. So I met Scott years back. So I remember and hopefully this story doesn't come off the wrong way because I don't know any way to say it. So I was involved with the Atlanta Mortgage Banker Association, and we were looking at bringing in a speaker to come and speak. So they kept saying, we want to bring in the mortgage marketing animal guys. And I didn't know much about mortgage marketing animals, very little. So when Scott showed up, everybody told me about, how he's one of the lead coaches, how he's been crushing it. And he led a session for the Atlanta Mortgage Banker Association luncheon and just did an incredible session, giving us actually tools that we can use to grow our business. Many of these speakers come in and talk about what you can do, but they've never really done it before themselves, right? Yeah. Or they're just so disconnected. It's been so long since they've talked to a realtor, originated. And Scott is it's like he's like me. He does it because he enjoys the hunt. Scott still closes realtors, but then doesn't call them back because he doesn't want to work their business. He just likes calling them and selling them. No, I'm probably joking. I'm joking.
No, you're not joking, man. I like to do things to make the phone ring. I just all right, okay, cool, that works. Now I'll go teach it. There you go.
But even over the weeks, Scott and I we'll jump on a call and bounce ideas off each other. And sometimes I'll get stuck in a perspective where I have the situation. I'm not sure how to get to the next base. Scott, what are your thoughts? And just in conversation, I'll leave that call and I'll have success. So I say all to say that anything Scott shares on this call are things that work. And I would highly recommend you execute on them because it'll help take your business to the next level.
Awesome. Love it. Well, again, thanks for having me here, guys. I'm super excited. As you guys are probably like me, I love to focus on doing what works, like Rick said, and I'm just going to get right to the point, and I'm going to share some basic stuff that if you do this, now, and I want to preface, if you do this yourself, you will have results. But what I challenge you to do is once you start having results, go out and I'm going to give you free coaching on this. So I'm going to give you access to all the stuff I have through RETR. So what I'll ask you to do is once you do it and you start having success, go teach your agents how to do the exact same thing. Because this is the stuff that if we do this is going to take us into the next 10 years. Because if we don't remind the people that know, like, and trust us, who we are and what we do for a living on a regular basis, love on them, appreciate on them, they're going to forget about us, and the AI is going to come in and take them from us. That's where the AI is going to be powerful, where they're going to be able to do things at the speed of light. I saw a video at MortgageCon. I was at MortgageCon 2025. I would recommend going next year. It's an unbelievable event. And they showed a video of a guy walking down the sidewalk, shooting a video talking about some house or whatever. And they said that was 100% AI. There was nothing real about that video, and they can mass produce these things. So if we're not staying top of mind, people still want to work with who they know, like, and trust because of the trust factor, because of creating a referable experience type situation. Call them about, we just had this morning on the RETR morning show, which I would highly recommend anybody that listens to this. We do this every single morning, Monday through Thursday. I'm going to give you access to it, but RETR morning show, we had a lady that closed 103 million last year in 2024, over 200 plus loans. She crushed it. And I mean, let's be honest. I asked her a bunch of not hard questions, like, where's the business coming from? She goes, I just remind people who I am. But one of the biggest things I heard was she calls people back instantly. She answers the call. She literally doesn't make people wait for her. Even if she can't talk to them, she calls them and says, hey, I can't talk to you right now, but can I call you back shortly? So I call it over promise, over deliver. I got that from Grant Cardone. He's like, instead of under promise, over deliver, I go, this over promise, over deliver. So I'm going to show you guys 6 easy steps. I'm going to give you literally video training on how to do it, how to implement it. And if you do it, like, sometimes you might have instant success. One of the stories I'll share with you, one of my dear friends that implemented part of this, she had her best month ever in the worst year ever, which everybody's saying 2023. She closed 2.7 million. That was her best month ever just by doing the stuff that I'm going to share with you right now. So if you don't, I don't really need to share who I am because Rick talked, Rick and I are great friends and I'm getting to know Ian. But I do have 2 books on Amazon. One's called Millionaire Loan Officer. It's a true story. I won't tell you the story, but if you want to check it out, after you read it, go ahead and call me. And then I wrote another one called Agent Mastermind, which is 17 strategies to explode your business. A lot of LOs will buy that book and give it to their real estate partner. So it's really cool. So I'm going to share my screen if you guys don't mind. Is there any questions before I get started? All good? All right, so RETR success plan. If you guys just go here, this is everything I'm going to share with you. I'm going to give you 2 links. I'm going to give you that one. So let me just put this in the little chat box here. Super excited to see you guys. RETR success plan. So this is where I'm at right now. This is a little cheat sheet for you guys to go to. If you want to spend time with me, my calendar's right there. I'll give you my phone number. If you want to text me at the end of the day, if you're listening to this, just to start a conversation, let me know you're serious about taking your business to the next level. I got nothing to sell you unless you want to take advantage of RETR, which is focusing on the right people. So what it does is it gives you data on producing agents on the buy side. It gives you listing agents. It does, if you're recruiting loan officers, if you're a branch recruiting loan officers, it gives you data on the production reports. Our clients that use RETR, we have over 2,000 clients that say that the data is better, and it's a super easy platform to go in, and Rick can talk more about that if he wants. But I want to share with you guys these 6 things right here. And there's actually 7 with making the calls to your agents. I'm still working on like scripts and stuff like that, but we could talk all day and twice on Sundays about that every day, about calling agents and what to say and how to say it and stuff like that. So the morning show has some amazing people on there, and they're having well, Rick, you had a success story this morning or yesterday, calling an agent, just calling them up and talking frog, family, recreation, occupation, goals. So I
do dreams, not goals.
Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. Cool.
Okay. I want to get them
because you're a Chevy guy, Rick.
Yeah. I'm a Chevy guy.
Ford is dreams.
Ford is dreams. Yep. Ford is dreams. Yep. Frog, Ford. Yep. Cool. All right. So if you go to RETR, so if you click on these, it has instructions and it has a video on how to set this up. So what this is I'm just going to read through it, and then I'll go back and explain each one in detail. 10 likes on Facebook, 10 comments on Facebook friends, Facebook happy birthday videos, 10 calls to your people that know, like, and trust you, 10 calls to your agents that you're going after, 10 text messages, and then email marketing. And there's an email marketing class in here that has to do with ChatGPT that I show you. There's no reason that we can't be sending weekly, monthly, minimum monthly emails just to our past database. And it's not a huge call to action. Give me a deal, refer me your business. It's just staying top of mind. So the power behind the Facebook thing, 10 likes, 10 comments, and happy birthday videos, is everybody's there and all your friends are there. And so the cool part about setting up a Facebook list, I don't know if you guys knew you could do this or not, but if you can set up a Facebook list, and I walk through I think it's a 7 or 8 minute video. I'm going to show you a little trick here in just a second of how to, so a lot of people that I talk to, and I run this by a ton of agents, and they're like, oh, I do that, Scott. I'm like, yeah, you do it by scrolling. And what happens is Facebook intentionally only shows you maybe a max of 5% of the people that are friends of yours on purpose, because they want you to boost the post. They want you to run Facebook ads. So they're only showing you 5%. I can prove it to you. There's a little thing called Friend Finder that shows you who's interacting. If you want to buy it and download it, shows all the likes, comments, and anybody you've interacted with. I was blown away. I had 5,000 friends on Facebook. The ones that were interacting with me were less than 1,000. Think about that. So it's 4,000 people that had never interacted with me because I wasn't interacting with them. So when I started interacting with them, I raised that 500 very quickly. So instead of, interacting with less than 1,000, now Facebook sees that I'm friends with and interacting with 1,500. And I physically possible to communicate, engage, interact, and remind people who you are on a regular basis with that many people. So I always say the power of who. Well, the power of who is you already know enough people. If you just remind them who you are, what you do for a living, it's really easy. So I'm gonna just really quickly go to Facebook. I'm gonna show you a little trick that's not in the video that will be in the video eventually. So when you go to Facebook and you click on friends, instead of go to your profile, which is here, you click on friends, and then you got custom list on the left-hand side. And then like right here is custom list. Check this out. This is pretty cool. So you can create an unlimited number of lists. I would make past clients, agent partners, LO partners, stuff like that. But check this out. Here's a little trick that I just learned last week. So you open this up. I used to teach right click, open link in new tab, right? So it opens it up, right click, open link in new tab. But check this out. So if I literally highlight, see how it's highlighting all the names, right? And I copy those and I open up an Excel spreadsheet. Where's my Excel spreadsheet? All right, let's just go find it. 1 second here, sorry.
I love how you also use a MacBook, Scott.
It's going to paste the link.
It is.
Correct. Yeah, no, I know what you're doing. I don't know if you want to just, okay, you got Excel. Awesome.
So like it literally not only pastes their name, but it pastes their link that goes to their page. So you can see the last time you interacted with them on Facebook. So what you do is when you watch the video, but like I'm going to like and comment on their stuff. Like I'm going to like, and I'm going to close it out. I'm going to go to the next one. Boom, 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 boom. So now he sees that I interacted with him. Here's the weird part. I want you guys to take this test and challenge me on this. So start liking and commenting on people that you've never interacted with or never talked to before. Just start liking and commenting. Don't like do anything. It's just like, and the comments are real. Oops, I stopped sharing. So if you look at the likes in the comments, the comments, I give you examples like looks fun, fabulous, congratulations, my friend, great post, beautiful pic, love it, awesome, like little stuff, right? What's going to happen is they're going to see this stuff. They're going to go, who is this person? Now, what I want you to do is make sure that your profile says what you do and who you are. Because if they're going to go check and see and go, who is this person? Oh, they're a mortgage guy. They're a real estate guy. When you teach your agents, a lot of agents I can't even call them because it doesn't show me who they are. It doesn't show me they're in the business, and it doesn't show me their phone number. So if I wanted to work with them, I couldn't. I'd have to go like hunting for their information. So there's a video on that too. And this just goes to the same video as setting up that Facebook list and the value behind it. That's really uber powerful. Make sense? Any questions on that?
No, it's really good. I want to just go back. I like what you said though. You're basically telling Facebook's algorithm
100%
show me to them because I'm interacting with them, which so many people don't. And we try to tell that too also internally. And you're go out, you friend request 500 realtors across the country, and only 7 of them are seeing your profile.
Correct.
And you did all this work to friend request them. Like you have to go and I think you might have mentioned it. It's not something that's one and done. Like you're in your video, you're probably telling everybody 30 days later, come back, go back to the beginning, go back to, I think it was Hank who you had, go like a few of his posts, leave a comment. So this way the algorithm knows, okay, yeah. And then when Scott makes a post, let me show it to Hank.
The law of reciprocity. The whole part behind the likes and the comments is when we get a like and a comment, we get a shot of dopamine. Which is the love drug. Like during COVID, when we couldn't get out and hang with people because we're pack animals. Like we want to be around people, we want the connections. We did 5 love languages. We go into facial expression, all that stuff. But we want to feel that love, and so that like those little likes and comments give people that. So the law of reciprocity, they start liking your stuff. And my challenge was start liking somebody you've never met before, never talked to before. Just start liking and commenting on their stuff. It's mind blowing how they'll come back and start liking your stuff just out of respect.
Yeah.
It's crazy. If like, here's a big part. If you live in a neighborhood, like I did this just as a challenge because I love this stuff. I moved into a subdivision. There was 400 people in the group. I'm like, all right, how fast can I be a top contributor? You know, in groups it like labels you as a top contributor. 2 weeks.
Yep.
You know what I
Wow.
did?
2 weeks. Okay.
2 weeks. I went by, comment, comment. Awesome, cool, awesome. Hey, would you recommend them again? Like just boom, 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 all the way down, over and over and over and over. Every time someone posts, I'd be there. Boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, top contributor. Now when I post something, guess who pays attention? Everybody. Right? So it's so now like I don't have to tell people who I am and what I do for a living. My profile states it. Now I'm with RETR, so I'm in real estate and I have my real estate license, I have my mortgage license, but my number one thing is RETR. So I teach people how to do this stuff. It's crazy powerful how now in a group of 400, when I was in real estate and lending, they knew who I was because they checked my profile. So that's the power behind this.
Scott,
yeah.
You're going to right now. I was gonna say this Facebook birthday videos. I've been
Yeah.
doing this for a year. So from the recruiting perspective, if you're looking to get in front of some top producing loan officers, you know,
Yep.
Scott mentioned today that we had a loan officer on his coaching call that did 103 million. I actually sent her a birthday video last week, and from that, her and I started forming a relationship. And now we text and now we have a friendship, right?
Yep.
Well, that never would have happened if I just cold called her as another lender, because in our industry, if a lender calls you, it's because they want to recruit you. It's not because they want to get to know you and go deep. So what I do is I care and pour love into her. And now she sees me as someone that like actually respects her as a professional peer. And I sent her a birthday video. So I am huge every single day doing my birthday videos.
Huge. So yeah, so birthday video. So like if you click on here, it shows you exactly how to do it, how I would do it. If you don't want to do the video, then you can just do the automatic pay. Worst case scenario, make sure you're doing happy birthday videos to every single friend of yours. But this shows you how to do it inside of the DM. And it's a personal, it shows you which button to push and all that stuff. So that's really powerful. So the story about the one lender that had the $2.7 million a month, she went in and did a happy birthday video to one of her realtor partners that she was friends with. Never done business with this realtor before. She was invited to an open house, called up and said, hey, can I market your open house on Facebook? And she's like, sure. So she went to ChatGPT, got some information about the home. The realtor, hey, would love to see you guys stop by our house. The realtor invited her over to the office, which there was 10 other agents, which she's still working with, and they start giving her business. Just by a happy birthday video, not saying anything but, hey, Rick, happy birthday, man. Hope you have an amazing day. You know, congrats. Enjoy the day. Be safe, Brent. You know, so just little bitty, these, like, I have people that contribute their success just by these things right here. Think about this, 10 a day, and happy birthday videos, depending on how many friends you have. You should be friends with all your people that you're in your database, in your phone contacts. Be like, everybody's buying and selling homes, but more importantly, their friends, family, coworkers are buying and selling homes. So when you're doing this, you can see it's so easy to go, man, we have 17 mutual friends. We have 10 mutual friends. You can lean on those relationships once you have them to go, hey, who do you know, friends, family, coworkers, that you're friends with on Facebook that is looking to buy, sell, invest, or maybe do some debt consolidation. And so here's the thing. When I say on Facebook, guess who's on Facebook that day? Almost every day, and probably on an average an hour a day. Everybody. So when they're scrolling through Facebook, like, oh yeah, Scotty said he maybe who, and somebody mentions in their feed, hey, I'm looking to buy a home. Boom, ding, 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 ding. Reticular activator kicks in. And now they're thinking of you because now you're playing a part in their life. Rick, do you have a question?
No, I was going to say, Scott, dude, you're doing an incredible job going through everything. I just want to let you know, give you the time. We got 10 minutes, a hard 10 minutes. Cool. So I just wanted to kind of push you along.
All right, cool. So make 10 calls a day. 10. So and then the real quick here. So if you want to do text messages from your phone, great. But there's a really cool app. It's like $70 a year. I have no skin in the game. It's called Reach the app. I show you exactly how to use it. So Reach the app. Okay.
Downloading it now. Why did you ever tell me about that, Scott? What the hell?
I didn't tell you about that? Yeah, Reach the app. So it literally comes from your number. You don't have to buy a new number. It sits in your app. It's like buy the whole thing. Yeah, it'll do.
I have been asking Ian for something like this for years, and he has dropped the ball. Thank God we finally got you on this show.
So But wait a minute, Scott, is that doing one message at a time, or you're creating, I'm not aware of Reach the app. Is it doing it as a bulk? If you want to spend a couple of minutes, because I know that people are going to want to know about this.
Yeah. So two things. One, you can do it it does it one at a time, but if you have 100 in the list, or and I show you videos down here exactly how to do it.
Oh, it'll create a workflow.
In a group, you check them all, and then you got to push the button one at a time, or there's an automation where you turn on, be careful, don't turn on the automation. It'll literally send them automatically, but it's all personalized. Okay. It's not as a group. It's one-on-one.
Can you do videos?
And it's only
with their first name in it.
And it's doing the
right from your
contacts phone. Only. So it's not, just so everybody knows, it's not spamming. You're not buying lists.
Nope.
You don't have to worry about
don't do that.
ENC, TCPA. It's your contacts only.
Yep. Correct.
Okay. You're saying not to turn on the automation. Why are you telling people not to turn on the automation?
You can turn on the automation. Just be ready for it. Like if you're going to blast out 100 text messages, you're going to get a ton of responses.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to, but like, it's kind of like calling somebody and then walking away for 2 hours, right? Like
okay.
I called them and they like, so if you're texting, make sure you have time to respond and have conversations and, learn how to
create a smaller group. Do like a group of
25 at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And then make it so that you get on the phone. Don't escape the phone call. Don't creative avoidance the phone call. The whole goal is to get someone on the phone to like 3-minute egg timer. I have this on my desk. We're interrupters, but I want to have a conversation. Hey, just checking in, man. I came across your number in my phone, dude. How you been? Ian, how you been? You doing okay? Any big plans for the spring break? Cool, man. Hey, I just want to call and just check in, see if there's anything is there anything I can do to put you and your family or anybody you know in a better financial situation, buying, selling, investing, or debt consolidation? Cool, man. Hey, hey, don't keep me a secret, brother. Okay, if you hear anybody, man, I'd love to work with them. That's it, dude. 3 minutes in and out, done.
Yeah.
If you talk to them for 20 minutes, they're not going to answer your call next time. Then the email marketing, I show you a class on email marketing, takes you right to the video, walks you through it, how to use Chat GPT, really cool. Down below, the RETR app. So if you haven't checked out RETR, you're missing out. So there's a 14-day trial there. If you want to book a demo, you can do that. There's a LO private group. Join our Facebook group where we go live in there, but I'm always posting different things in there, different features, different things. The Power Hour, if you guys want to join me, you can literally join me in 40 minutes. On the RETR Power Hour, I call it a strategy jam session. We just talk about anything. You bring it to the class. It's like, hey, what about this? What about that? We can talk more about the Reach app, whatever you want to talk about. The morning show link, agents you've worked with, so it has all the agents you've ever worked with in RETR. It has all the loans you've closed since 2017. So if you've if you moved companies, lost your list, it's in there along with the agents that you've worked with on those deals. All right. And then borrower alerts. If you're getting emails from us, please do me a favor. Click on the button. You get 30 days, no credit card, no nothing. Those are people that in your database that of these from 2017 that have listed their home. And they're turning into purchases that just by calling them.
Right. You're getting that data from the MLS when the address hits the MLS. Is that what you're doing?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it pulls it in and sends you an email, sends you who it is. It's like literally, it's all there. All you gotta do is not be afraid to make that call.
Yeah, super cool.
So the last thing I want to share with you guys is some better training on some of the stuff that I just shared with you. So it's called FAM Success Plan. This is what I share with my agents that just blows their mind. That's basic stuff. Whoops, wrong one. Let me put this in here and then I'll be done. So, and I'll show you this really quick. All right, I put FAM Success Plan. So this is what when I go to agents, it's a simplified version. But down below is coaching. So if you want instant access to coaching on the 4 parts to a sale, the agent success plan, video, like all kinds of stuff inside of here. If you go back up to the top, once you sign up, you'll log in. And inside of here, I'm going to show you another app that you need right now that not only you need, but your agents need. And it's called Export Contacts by Covve. Rick, you know that one, right?
No.
I hope so. What?
Scott,
come on, man.
We're going to have a call.
Where you been, man? Where you been?
All right. Ian's been dropping the ball on me. He's the tech guru that's supposed to give me the tools, but I think I have somebody in mind to replace him in this group.
Okay.
So Scott, walk us through talk about Covve.
Yeah. So Export Contacts by Covve is what it is it's in the App Store. I have no skin in the game. It's an app I found back during I think March of first start of COVID, and you download it. Within it's like $3 or $4, depending on if you Apple or Android. It's a one-time fee, $4. Click the button. Within seconds, it goes, it says you have 2,000 contacts. Click the button, export CSV to yourself, email it to yourself. Now you have a whole list of people that are in your phone for some reason that you've talked to before in the past. Some might have names,
I guess it's first name, last name, cell phone, whatever info you have in the contact card, it's
Correct.
creating that. Got it. Super cool.
100%. Yep. I've had people have 20,000 contacts that are like, holy shit, I didn't even know it. So, and then there's the Reach app too, and then Reach app training on it. So with the Reach app, when I show like almost like, here's the thing, we're salespeople. We're not detail oriented. So we're not good at keeping a CRM. We're not good at keeping contacts. We're not good at that stuff. So when I meet somebody, I'm like, all right, whoa, slow down, slow down. This is future. This is a future relationship. This could be future business. This could be future referrals from their friends, family, coworkers. I'm going to take time, put it in my contacts because I know I can always get it back. Right. And so this allows you to pull those out. And I just walk you, like, literally now you're going to go friend people on Facebook. You're going to do the likes, the comments. Like if you do all of this, and it's not hard, and I didn't even, the only money you're going to spend is $70 for the Reach app, and then an email system that most people have that's spam compliant that they can opt out. And that's all you're doing to connect, engage, interact, and go deep with the people that already know, like, and trust you. And then do me a huge favor, go spend time with your agents and show them how to do the same thing, because they'll have the same results. It's that easy. So
yeah, no, it's very powerful. Just if anything, everybody that's on the live or watching the playback, if you just start going into Facebook and doing step one, going to your friends list, liking 10, commenting on 10 per day, so that when you start making posts, you show up in their feed, because you got to train Facebook's algorithm to show you. So many people don't know that, or they say, like, this is the number one thing you always hear. Like, I'm sure, Rick, you hear it too when you talk to LOs and realtors. I constantly open up Facebook and I see the same 7 people. Well, that's because in the beginning, at some point, that's who you were interacting with, and you've never gone to other posts and interacted.
Yeah, I think that we got to have Scott back again and probably go a little bit longer, because there's just way too much good stuff here. But the other thing I was going to add from that RETR success plan, if you want to massively scale that and say, you know what, I want to achieve my goals faster than whatever, do it on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
Right. And do more than 10.
LinkedIn, man. LinkedIn's like, I'm growing my LinkedIn. Like I'm doing I'm hiring a virtual assistant, and I'll be doing some more classes on like what to like, here's the thing. Can you hire out the likes and the comments? Yes.
I would, Scott, right? I'm going to stop you right there. I automate that. I don't even use a VA for it.
Okay.
For like, I think I pay $69 a month for the tool that I use. Okay. Every day, how it goes. Because LinkedIn, you got to be careful, right? With the limit. If you go more than that, they'll suspend your account.
For LinkedIn, I got one too for LinkedIn. What are you using?
I use HeyReach.
That's what I got, man. I got the same thing.
If you're on HeyReach, they have a free, just like RETR, free trial. Play around with it. I mean, I have every day 40 automated messages going out to realtors and loan officers, right? For my other business, for Social Now. It's just
here's the thing though, you can upload a targeted list, which rather get the producers, upload the list. Now you're connecting with people that are actually producing as agents. Then now you're like home run.
Yeah. And RETR is one of the only tools that allows you to download lists. But we gotta wrap this puppy up. It's time.
So Scott, real quick, for those who are not following you, who are not friends with you, what social media platforms, how can they start friend requesting you and following you?
Yeah, I would probably just grab the RETR Power Hour and show up to, like, I put my cell phone number. If you guys want to book a one-on-one, just shoot me a text. Just shoot me a 386-333-1721. Please do me a favor and put your name in there so I know who it is, and then I'll just get back with you. We'll schedule a one-on-one. The RETR Power Hour is in literally 30 minutes. If you guys want to join me, if you're listening to it, it's on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern. So show up, bring whatever you got, bring whatever you're working on, bring strategy, whatever you need. I'll help you. We'll talk through it. It's a good group, and we're just strategizing as a group. We're stronger together.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you, everybody. RETRsuccessplan.com. Thanks, guys.